Ladies and gentlemen, the show we've all been waiting for. Paranormal Buzz Radio is proud to present REP Paranormal and Friends with your hosts, Kim Purvis and Allison Robinson. Live every Thursday night on Spreaker, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. Be sure to check out their Facebook page, REP Paranormal Busters.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of Paranormal Buzz Radio or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is strictly prohibited. For information on everything Paranormal Buzz Radio has to offer, visit our website, paranormalbuzzradio.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, welcome everybody to another night of REP Paranormal and Friends. We have a special guest tonight. We have Boby J. Gallo. He is the author of Family Spirits, so welcome. He's on mute. Yes, it's an honor to have you on tonight, and we're sorry everybody for the delay. We're having some technical difficulties, but we'll get things kind of rolling here. So, Boby, if you just want to give us a little bit of background on yourself first before we dive into your book and things, just kind of let us know a little bit about yourself, how things are going, or how you got into the paranormal. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Right. I did. Yeah, I did read that in your book. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep, I've heard of it. I don't know who hasn't, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. You were saying some of the kind of the old school things that you went with, like our first investigation too. We used one of those. It was a night vision camera. What is it? An RCA, I think I have, that holds the cassette tapes. It works. It works amazing. Like I've got some of the best footage on that. Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Yeah. It. Yeah. I agree. I think some of the older stuff is actually a lot better. Some of our viewer, our listeners are saying they can't hear you. I mean, I can hear you fine, but I'm not sure if there's something like a setting on your phone or, I mean, all our stuff is turned up. I can hear you great, but oh, okay, okay. Let's see. Everybody hear him now? Let's see. There's kind of a little bit of a delay in our thing. We'll go. They'll message us if they still are having issue. Uh, yeah. I mean, I can hear you perfect. Like it's coming in really clear, actually. Which so I'm not sure if it's something on maybe one of the viewers' ends or the listeners' ends or. I know. It's always something that does this. They're telling me to check my Skype, but my Skype doesn't show that it's muted, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm sure they'll be able to hear as we go on. Sometimes it starts off that way and then they can hear you. So I'm not sure what's going on, but let's kind of talk a little bit about your book, Family Spirits, and you can find that on Amazon, correct? Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. Let's see here. I don't want to like say everything about the book because obviously we want people to purchase it, but um, there was some different areas in there that you had touched on that I kind of agreed with you. Like there was part in the book where you said that you like to go to places that really haven't been touched as much as other places because you think that, spirits maybe get a little tired of people coming in, which I kind of agree with. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like I would like to go to some places that, haven't really been investigated yet just to see what I come up with, whether or not people think it is haunted or not. But yeah, I mean, I totally think that some places can be overdone as well. Like you go there and, it's kind of quiet, but I think they get kind of tired of being bothered. Right. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Right. It's supposed to be gray. It's Yeah. Yeah, I have not investigated a whole lot of cemeteries. I mean, some we would like to. Um, but yeah, I mean, I could see why you would get a lot of um activity there as well. But yeah, that's just somewhere we haven't actually been yet. But I know Edinburgh here in Iowa has a cemetery, and we've actually been there. But the thing is that some people go through and they have knocked down so many of the stones. It's terrible. It's hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like this one has like a lot of older stones and everything. It's just sad that. Can you hear us? Uh-oh. Let me see here. Can you hear me now? Okay. We're sitting here trying to go through the audio because people are still having issues hearing you. It says that they sound like they're listening to a demon. So, so I'm trying to fix it for them. I'm not sure what's going on because, we never have to mess with the settings. So I don't know. But so I'm trying to mess around with different things. We have Shay, who kind of runs the shows and things for us. She's kind of walking me through some things to check it out. But we'll see if this works for them and see if they can hear us. But but apparently you sound like a demon right now. You sound clear to me. Like I'm having no issues. And usually on Skype, it's like kind of wah, 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 like Charlie Brown's teacher. But I can hear you pretty good right now. So, all right. So let's see here. I know that you also talked about different kinds of equipment that you like to use in your book. What's your favorite piece of equipment to use? I did. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, hi, hi. Nice to meet you. Hopefully you don't sound like a demon too. Yeah, we want to know, does Nikki sound like a demon? I really don't. Okay. I know how that goes. All right, let's see here. I'm just checking in to make sure that nobody has said that they can't hear you anymore, so it must be okay for the time being. Let's see here. Another thing that you had also talked about was like the walking tours, and that's kind of how you get some of your ideas of where to investigate. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see here. They're saying they can't hear you at all. So what we're going to do is I'm going to end the show quickly. I'm going to get into our personal account, and then Shay, who runs the show, is going to run it and see if it's better on her end.
Call the same number because she's
Just
gonna
call
run
the
it.
same number, and she's going to run it and see if it'll sound better, because we're having issues. And I want people to hear about your book because I want them to go out and buy it, because it really is a good book. Like, I read it. Yeah, so I want people to hear this and go out and buy your book. So if you can just hang tight for just a couple minutes, we're going to end this and then restart it. So just call that same number, okay? Let's see here. If you just give us just a couple minutes, and then we'll get you back on here, okay? All right, perfect. Thank you. Jesus. I've never had so much. Okay, let's see here.